Heifers are just coming in. Got a kind of a blank spot here. Not all the cows are in. Oh well. I'm gonna guess that might be one of the twins laying there. Can't see the ear tags, so and it's in the right ear, I can tell that. But anyway. Well, we had a good meal last night. Sorry I didn't show you any more of that, but it was getting time to get the video edited and up, and it was already way too long. Scott says he's gonna be out of here about 8 o'clock this morning, so here in about another 3 hours or so he'll be headed home. He's got a doctor's appointment he's got to make sure and get back for, and his mom bonked her head. She's in the hospital. She's fine, but she's not home yet. And where she lives, I believe she's in California, it's pretty freaking warm right now, and her air conditioning in her house isn't working, so he's got to get back and try to hopefully get that fixed. And he's going to tease these girls because I haven't got the buckets up yet. So, good morning, ladies. Who wants some breakfast? Who wants breakfast? Come on, raise your hand. Who wants breakfast? Okay, step up if you want breakfast then. I'll count you as stepped up already because you're farthest up here. Then we got the Fig to Wiggly here. How about the brat? Does the brat want breakfast? Does the brat want some breakfast? Yeah. There comes Cowboy through the gate. And, of course, Ruby, being grumpy, she must be hungry. So, I'll get them fed. Then see what the heck. And yeah, it's dark enough here this morning. I kind of need the light to see what I'm looking at. And I was hoping... Yeah, that's not too bad. Power lines look like they're chemtrails, but no, they're not. They're power lines. Had me going for a second. I'm thinking, this is Monday, not Thursday. It's not normal chemtrail day. Because there's no chemtrails that I can see. Morning, Blakely. Got her hickory shirt on.
There's Blue. Blue Bear? Hey, where's Grandpa?
She's got her Grandpa. Blue earrings, which she had last night with her blue dress.
Where's Grandpa? No, where's Grandpa?
Hey, turkey butt.
Blakely in. Where is Grandpa? There he is.
Say good morning, everyone.
He's not in there.
Hey, say good morning, everyone.
I know, you see Ray Ray.
Okay.
You see Ray Ray.
Yeah, the sun's finally hitting everything. Even blue, well, no, it ain't hitting blue. It will eventually. There's 4 scoops on top of that, plus this. It's as clean as it's gonna get. I got this end to both feeders hooked up. I gotta push them over to the other end. Didn't bother over there. It's not thick enough. And besides that, over here's probably the best example. It gets stuck. And it doesn't matter how many times you go over it, you can't break it loose. So there's a big area here. And last time I put mineral out, I put some diatomaceous in here too. Can't tell they've been into it, can you? And they're still working on the mineral, not quite as much as they probably should be, but oh well, it is what it is. And they're just almost done with these tubs. There's a little tiny bit in that one, and that one, and more in that one. I told Ty the other day, since they were stacking these things, we may have to put dividers in here to hold the tubs. Then they don't slide them around and flip them into another one. So, now I've been in the shop, but that was to sterilize a dental tool and put the cheaters on and dig on that thing. Funny thing is, cousin Scott's got it on the same finger, but on this side. Oh well. But I figured I better do this while I could, because they're all out. And while they're still out, well, before I feed, I got a bunch of big rocks right in there in the lane that came out of that load of rock. I'm going to shove them all up somewhere, get them where they don't scatter them out, because I've been dodging them when we feed the steers, trying to keep from poking one of them through a tire. Fun times. So back at it before it gets any warmer. Give it to one of the twins. He didn't get in here on purpose. When that gate closed, there was just a wire across there and somebody pushed him through it. But now I gotta get him back over there. Hopefully he doesn't run to the other end of the newer barn first. Because I don't want to chase him clear to the other end and try to bring him back. I don't want to climb up on here either, but... You little turd. Here, go back the way you came. You, go that way. Go that way. You can do it. You got in here, you can get back out. Not this direction. This stuff on the edge is so dry, I step on it and sink in. Before I fall on my butt, I'm going to let you go. Becky ended up opening that gate over there. Wouldn't go back the way you came. But, happy cows, right? That's the plan anyway. And the two or heifers figured out that they have a bale out there now. And Becky's got swamp ass.
I do that.
I told her welcome to the club. I tried to get a video of this earlier, but it didn't do it. That's yellow jacket in my face. Get out of here. That's what Brooke got her grandmother for her birthday, which is incidentally in 2 days. But she brought it out last night. So I'm assuming it's from Brooke and Matt and Blakely. Put it up for Mom this morning. Pretty cool. You got some clouds in the sky. And there's dust up there. That's because 2 combines went by earlier and went up that way. They got like a 10-acre field on the south side of the road up there. And if I remember right across from it, which could be right behind those trees up there, is 67 acres. If I remember right. It's been a long time since I've been up there on that ground. And then, of course, they got across from us here and down the road. So, hopefully when they're over here, the wind is out of the east and not out of the west. Crimson dust is just a little bit itchy. Well, it's hot in here. But, let's see if I can get my hand down here in the right spot. I got the hole drilled and the plug-in in it. And the mounting hole's drilled. And my wires are hanging down there somewhere. Hopefully I can lay in here and reach up and splice to them there. Because I don't know where any of them are going for sure. One goes to ground. I mean, that's easy. The other two, one has to be keyed power and the other has to be constant power. And I don't know if I can get anything out of this or not. We've already jumped in on a couple. It's kind of a pain in the ass because they don't give you any extras to hook to. You gotta jump in on something. And there's 3 blanks there with a wire up into them, but it's only one-sided. I don't know if those are hot or not. If they are, I'm going to get into one of them. Not too far to go, because I think that's the loom I'm looking at right behind there. I don't know if you can see it or not. You can see a hole down there. The plug-in's above that. I looks like the lube's laying there. Anyway. So, yeah, a lot of nothing today, but a lot of stuff that had to get done. I got everything I need sitting there. But my arm ain't long enough to reach up there from here, which means I'm going to have somebody lay on the floor while I crawl in the corner. All the fun stuff, right? And then I think the plug-in, the nut, I think is messed up. It doesn't want to go on straight. I get it on straight, then it doesn't want to come off. Some of those you can pop the nut off and put a new one on, but I don't know about that one. I really don't. But anyway, that much is done. I'm going to test and see what I got here and go from there. And I'm thinking that may be the hot side of that 20 amp. Goes to the plug for the old baler, which is actually an old John Deere round baler plug for a 430 round baler. I think the 25 amp one I'm hooked into there comes up to these. I think that's what I did. That was my newest one. But in the meantime, I still don't freaking know. He says it's hot enough. We're done. I'm not arguing with her. I checked wires in that fuse box, and I think I found a couple I can hook into. The fun part is just making something to hook into them. Which, I mean, it isn't that bad. I've used pieces of tin. I've used... find one that's going to be alright to show you. You can usually slip these in. But what usually works better is take a ring and cut one side of it out. Focus. So you got that, and you can wedge it down in there. I'm not going to do it today because I'm not going to sit in that cab any longer. I've been through like 4 freaking bottles of Powerade. I'm done. So anyway, that's kind of the day. And I don't know if I'm going to get to work on that first thing in the morning, or maybe be at the neighbor getting a bunch of that cheap wire fence picked up. Because I mentioned something to Becky about that. Something I've been trying to get somebody to go do. That's going in small bales, and I kind of don't want it too freaking dried out. Oh, and I don't know if Ty ever got the crap off the roller on that either. Last thing I heard, she didn't, but I don't think she touched it in like 3 days because she ain't done much. But I did get Becky to feed for me, and neighbor's running 2 combines, so I keep hearing the trucks go by. Clover's one of those things that takes a long time to fill the combine. But when you get 2 big machines running, it doesn't take as long to fill a truck. And I've heard them, I don't know, at least 5 or 6 loads go by. So I'm going to guess it's actually running pretty good, which is a good thing, because we didn't exactly get the moisture when the Crimson needed it. But maybe it was a little ahead of the game. And Mom's sprinklers are going. One of these years we'll figure that out, because she doesn't have it figured out. She had an outfit that was supposed to come and dig up around the sprinklers and get them reset. Like that one's leaning way over, and a couple of them are buried a little deep. And they were going to be here before the 4th of July. Haven't heard nothing from them. So they were come highly recommended, you know. So anyway, I'm going to go in here where it's a little cooler. Maybe even skip this and go to the basement where it's even cooler. So thanks for watching, everybody. And there's our clouds. It ain't supposed to rain, but who knows. Hope you all had a great Monday. Hope everybody has a great Tuesday.